We are heartbroken and horrified by the images of death and destruction coming out of Ukraine, a catastrophe we have not witnessed in Europe since the Second World War. The United Nations reports that more than 3.5 million refugees, primarily women and children, have already left Ukraine seeking shelter in nearby countries, and millions more are displaced within the country. We ask that you please continue joining us in prayer for the people of Ukraine. In addition to prayer, we wanted to let you know how you can tangibly make a difference in the lives of the Ukrainian people. As a church, Grace Fellowship has given money to 3 organizations who are at work to provide relief to the millions of people affected by this crisis. And we encourage you to consider supporting one of these 3 organizations as well. You can support any of them by going to the web address on the screen. First, Samaritans Purse has set up an emergency field hospital on the outskirts of Lviv, Ukraine. This organization has scores of disaster response specialists on the ground working in areas of Ukraine and the surrounding countries. And they have a partner network of 3,200 churches inside Ukraine, actively helping those in need. Next, Crew is raising emergency funds to help cover moving and housing expenses for Ukrainian missionaries and the refugees that they're assisting. Crew has over 120 Ukrainian national staff members, and while some staff have been able to leave the country, mostly moms and kids, some have not. And as people flee the country, missionaries in the surrounding areas are receiving them. But as refugees, these families often lack basic resources. With your help, Crew can provide critically needed supplies for them. Finally, you may know that the Capital District is home to thousands of Ukrainian Americans, and this community came together in a group called 518 Ukrainians, which is a unified effort to raise funds and collect items for the humanitarian needs of the refugees and the front line in Ukraine. So if you'd like to donate medical supplies and tactical gear such as GPS devices, satellite phones, military boots, and the like, you can contribute them to this group. Again, you can find all the information about donating to these frontline causes at the web address on the screen. Thank you for joining us in support for the people of Ukraine. And please continue to join us in prayer for those affected by the crisis and for this conflict to end quickly.